So you want to start traveling solo in 2026, but you don't know where to start. This video is a great place to do that. Let's get started together. Hey loves, it's Vanessa and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna dive into something that I get asked all the time. How did you start solo traveling? Well, today I'm gonna break down all the steps that got me from a nervous solo traveler to a confident traveler that will travel the world all by myself, cruise to the 20+ countries that I've seen via cruise ship, and so much more. Not only are we gonna do cruises, but we're also gonna talk about how to explore cities and fly and all that stuff. So stay tuned, grab some paper. You might want to write this down. Number one, start with the easiest entry point. Let's be real, the hardest part of solo traveling is that first trip. That's why I always recommend that solo travelers start with a cruise. Cruises give you structure, safety, and a built-in community without needing to coordinate transportation or worry about navigating a new place on day one. You have meals taken care of, entertainment on the ship, and you can choose how social or how quiet you want to be. This is exactly how I started. My first solo cruise taught me that I could enjoy my own company, I can meet new people naturally, and I can explore new destinations without stressing over logistics. The really nice thing about starting with a cruise is that everything is built in for you. You don't really have to think that hard. You don't have to stress over the details. You just kind of board and see where that takes you. It's a great way to get your feet wet. Another really great thing about cruises is that with the price of admission, you get free security. And safety is something we're gonna get to a little bit later in this video, but it really gives you a peace of mind when you know that there is onboard security, there's cameras everywhere, you don't really have to worry about you being by yourself. That's one. Two, you are gonna get used to the people that are on the ship around you throughout your duration of your cruise, so people will start to get to know you, recognize your face, so there's always someone who will have seen you, know about your whereabouts, and can help you along. Also, when you do excursions, you can plan to do excursions with the cruise line so that you never have to worry about getting left behind by the ship, because that is the cheat code. If the cruise line's excursions come late, the ship will sit and wait for them. If you do an excursion on your own, that will not be the case, and you do run the risk of maybe missing your ship. If you're nervous about this still, taking a 4 to 5 day cruise is a great way to kind of take off those training wheels and not feel like you're gone for too long. And I guarantee you by the end of that cruise, you're gonna be wishing for a few more days. Step 2, build your solo confidence at home. Before you jump into your big solo trip, it's important to kind of do some test runs while you're at home, such as go to a dinner alone, go see a movie alone, maybe just take a day trip to a nearby city, go to a festival, go to a beach, go to any kind of event alone. Try planning like a local itinerary for yourself to see how that feels. These small experiences train your brain to feel comfortable doing things without company. Confidence is a muscle, and you build it into your everyday life. It's super helpful to know that you could feel confident in your own company before you find yourself abroad or far away from home, and you might feel like you're changing your mind. Real quick, my friends at Airalo have something they want to tell you about, and I think it's pretty cool and it will be super helpful for your first solo trip. Here's a quick solo trip tip that will make your first trip so much easier, and that's staying connected. I use an app called Airalo, and it allows you to download an eSIM before you ever leave the house. So the moment that you land in your new destination, you have data. There'll be no hunting for Wi-Fi or buying any random SIM cards when you land into this first country alone. All you gotta do is pick the country or the region in the app. We have over 200 countries and regions to choose from, so you are likely to be well covered. Get it in minutes and you are all good to go. It's super affordable, and if you run out of data, you could top it off right there in the app. If you're just starting your solo travel journey, staying connected will give you such a peace of mind. Click the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen to download the Airalo app and check the compatibility with your device and your itinerary. If you're looking to save some money, you can use my code VIBES3 to save yourself $3 on any plan that you choose and get yourself some coverage. Thank you so much to Airalo for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's get back to the solo trips that will definitely help you stay safe and covered. Step number 3, choose your 2026 solo travel style. Everybody travels differently, and solo travel is not one size fits all. So let's kind of figure out what your vibe is. Are you a relaxation kind of person? Meaning, do you like some beaches? Do you like a spa? Do you want to go to a nice resort? Are you adventurous? That includes hiking, excursions, or like a group itinerary. Are you into culture? Do you want to go to the museums? Do you want to do a history trek? Do you want to do some food experiences? Are you into luxury, like a nice cruise or a boutique hotel, or maybe a nice curated experience? Also, are you a budget traveler? Does that mean that your trip might include things like hostels, public transportation, or just short haul trips? Your travel style determines where you'll go, how long you'll stay there, and how much you will budget. And yes, your style can change over time. Mine totally did. I definitely started off just with the budget, and now my tastes are starting to change a little bit. And if you're new here to my channel, you could probably see that by like the kind of cruises I've chosen, the destinations I've chosen. As you go through my 20+ trips that I have on this YouTube channel, you'll see that my style has changed, but I remain the same. Step number 4, pick your destination. Okay, so you can do this with or without a cruise, but without the cruise, you want to make sure to choose a destination that is safe, tourist friendly, easy to navigate, and also known for being great for solo travelers. Some of these destinations might include places like Bermuda, like I just visited. London is a good one to start with. Portugal, Spain, such as Barcelona, Puerto Rico. Tokyo is one that I want to explore, and there's a few other places that are well known for solo travelers. When choosing, think about your comfort level. Do you want English speaking? Do you want warm weather? How about great food? Nightlife, or a quiet beach? Pick somewhere that excites you, not where you will feel pressured to go. Step number 5, plan with a purpose. Planning your solo trip should not be overwhelming. Here's a simple formula that I use for all of my trips to just keep it flowing. Number 1, pick those travel dates. When can you go? The travel dates are going to be super important for where you go, where you choose to go. Some locations might have an on and an off season, so that's something that's important to research when you are choosing your dates. And sometimes your dates kind of just circle around when you can get the PTO off, or a holiday. Step number 2, you want to book your flight and your hotel or your cruise. Without these things booked, the trip is just not going to happen. So make sure you book those 2 things first, and maybe budget will determine when you go as well. Number 3, once you've got your trip booked, then you can start planning out your days. Give yourself themes. So to kind of break up the different days so they don't all seem the same, and they give you something to look forward to. You could have a beach day where you just plan to lay out on the beach and relax. You could have a whole other day that is planned around an excursion, so something to do that's adventurous that day. Another day could be focused around getting a city tour, tasting all the food, really getting your exercise on your trip. Number 4, you want some anchor activities. So as you're planning out these days, just give yourself 1 or 2 things that you absolutely will do that day, which leads us into number 5. Give yourself some flex time. You don't want to have a super structured itinerary for yourself, because the beauty about being solo is you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, at whatever time. And trust me, if you've never experienced that, it's the most freeing experience. So we don't want to clog that up with a strict itinerary. So leave yourself time in the day where you can just float around. You never know what you might see, and you never know something that you might just want to indulge in the moment. So leave yourself some space to kind of flow as the day goes on. All these tips are going to keep your day structured but not rigid, which is perfect for solo travel. Step number 6, safety without fear. This is one of the most important steps, so listen up here. Let's talk about safety, but without scaring anyone. Solo travel is totally safe when you are prepared. Preparation is key. Here are my non-negotiables for a safe trip. Number 1, you want to share your itinerary with somebody before you leave. Make sure a person or 2 knows where you're going, when you're going to go there, and when to expect you back. It's helpful if you give them more details, so in case of an emergency, they know exactly where to find you. Number 2, another way to ensure that they know where to find you is to share your location. Our smartphones are really good about this, sharing everything that we do, so this is a great time to use it. And it can be fun for your friends to kind of watch you travel the world as a little dot on Find My Friends. Number 3, this is one of my most important hacks. Keep some cash or a bank card hidden from the rest of your wallet. So you don't want to keep all of your money in one spot when you're traveling. Put it in a different bag or somewhere hidden away, just in case you get pickpocketed or you lose something. You're not up the creek without a paddle. You have an emergency stash on you somewhere else, so you can help yourself out. That's just a great tip. Same thing with passports, ID cards, things like that. Have a copy somewhere else that's separate from where you keep your documents, just in case of an emergency, you have a backup. 4, do not overshare your hotel details. I know in this day and age, we want to share our travels in real time with our friends on Instagram stories and things like that, but here's a hot tip. I never share exactly where I am when I'm there. I always wait about a day or so, maybe a week, before I share where I am for my safety. And this is something that's super important. It can wait, and to be honest, people think that you're there in real time anyway. So for your own safety, don't share your location details with the world. Also, in person, if you meet people out wherever you are, do not let them know what hotel you're staying at. If you can't avoid that, like if you meet somebody at the hotel you're staying at, do not allow them to know where your room is. Don't let them go to your room. Only meet up in public places, well-lit places where there are other people. And lastly, trust your intuition. That is something that will never fail you. If you don't feel safe, if you feel like somebody's following you, whatever it is, follow your intuition, get yourself to a safe place, and pivot. And as a reminder, you don't have to be paranoid on these trips. All I'm asking is that you are aware at all times. Tip number 7, enjoy being with you. This might be the most important part. Solo travel is not just about being alone, it's about learning who you are when you're separate from everyone else. And this can be something that's life-changing. Take yourself on a date, watch those sunsets, journal, try foods you've never would have ordered, book that excursion, talk to people, or don't. Traveling solo gives you the freedom that group trips simply can't. And lastly, step number 8, take the leap. Have you been waiting for a sign to book that trip? Here it is. It is time. Let's do this thing. 2026 can be the year that you become a solo traveler. The sky's the limit. It's time to stop holding back. It's time to stop holding back. Life is not going to get any longer. Let's get to it, right? And it doesn't have to be because you are finally fearless. It's because you are ready. You will find the courage in the middle of doing the hard thing, I promise you. And as always, if you need help planning, if you need some inspiration, or you just need that push, you know I'm here for you. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll be here to give you some more tips on solo traveling. Be sure to look out for some YouTube shorts on that. Also, get some support from our friends here. We are the best friends after all. Leave a comment down below where your dream destination is, or where you want to do your first solo travel. Do you want to go on a cruise? Do you want to fly somewhere exotic? I want to know. Let's continue this conversation in the comments. And also, if you need help planning that trip, you can use the link in my description, fill out that Google form, and I'll be happy to help you get started on planning the dream trip for you based on all the things that we talked about today. I think it's time. Go forth and see the world. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Vanessa, and I'll be back with more trips, more trip tips, more luggage reviews, and everything in between. See you guys next time. Bye. I don't really break through